Buenos dias.
And bon dia.
And welcome to the Iguazu Falls. Well, almost. We're right here next to the bus stop, which is right outside of our Airbnb, which happens to be above the Paraguayan consulate for some reason, which is really cool.
In Puerto Iguazu, the town.
Yeah. And it's about 7:20 a.m. And basically, we're trying to get up as early as possible, catch the bus.
Not that one.
Not that one, but another bus, to get into the park as early as possible. I think it opens at what, 8 a.m.?
8 a.m.
So
yes.
8 a.m. is the earliest. So if you want to kind of beat the crowds from what we've read or what we've heard, that's the way to do it. So we're going to try to get the best view. And today we're going to be exploring the Argentinian side of the falls, and then tomorrow going to the Brazil side. Yay. To finally settle which side is better. And of course the whole with logistics, how much everything costs, with COVID, with all of that, we're going to be sharing with you to where you have the best experience to see if the falls are really worth all the hype. But I gotta say, I'm super excited.
So excited. It's supposed to be the biggest, largest waterfall system in the world. Taller and wider than Niagara. I've never been, but I think you've been to Niagara.
Yeah, I've been to Niagara Falls and was very impressed. And the fact that this is even bigger, it's pretty awesome. But yeah, our bus is literally here, so let's go. Check this out, guys. Look, we are the only ones on the bus right now, except for the bus driver. It's crazy.
Crazy hectic. So basically the park opens at 8 and we got our tickets online, but even if you get them online, you have to get them printed. And there's lots of different prices depending on your residency. But for most foreigners, right now it's 2,800 pesos or about $28. And once you get inside the park, go straight to the central station. The first train is going to leave at 8:30 and that's going to take you to the highlight of today's adventure.
And you want to make sure that you don't get off here at the first station. You want to get off on the last station, Garganta. All right, so we're trying to rush ahead of these huge tour groups. Yeah. We got caught behind one and it took us forever to just try to politely, you know, like get through it.
And we can already see the mist.
So less than a 1 mile walk from the train station here at what might be the most iconic point on the Argentina side of the falls, which is Devil's Throat.
Or Garganta del Diablo.
And a little tip for you, so the best part to come here in this area is walk straight ahead toward the mouth of the waterfall. Here there's a lot less mist.
Yes.
And it's arguably the most beautiful point as well. A little bit toward our right, with all the mist, you get absolutely soaked. We even saw some people bringing like rain jackets, which is a really good idea.
Yeah, so expect to get wet for sure.
Oh yeah, so just kind of keep that in mind. But here's where we can vlog is a little bit more dry. There are about 14 drops, but in the entire park there's 275. So really, really massive. And oh my gosh, literally looking around, within not long after we got here, it got absolutely packed. Yes. So definitely get here early. It is absolutely worth getting up early, getting the bus, getting the train, all of that.
And also, as you can see, the water is pretty brown, and that is kind of like a luck thing. During the rainy season, which is from December to February, it's usually more brown, but the waterfalls are also super strong and impressive. But this time of year, it's been told to be the best time to visit, which is between March and May. And honestly, sometimes it's blue, sometimes it's brown. It's kind of a luck thing.
so back at the station, literally right outside of the bathroom, there's this beautiful, huge group of butterflies of all different colors. And also, on the way, we saw some, what are they called?
Coatis in Spanish, and in Portuguese, coatis.
Basically, little anteater slash raccoon. I was not expecting this wildlife and this nature, but apparently there's over 2,000 species of plants alone, and obviously all different kinds of animals as well. So super biodiverse area just here in the national park itself. And man, really blowing us away so far, and I'm excited to see some more.
Super pumped. We took the train back and stopped here at Cataratas Station, the middle station. And we just grabbed a quick bite to eat. All of this that you can see here was 3,000 pesos. And after we eat, we're gonna head to the upper trails.
You know what this is? So this is a hot water dispenser. Now why? Why would Argentina have hot water? Specifically for yerba mate tea, right? For this, either in a canister or in the traditional gourd with the straw here. So how cool is that? I just saw someone using it. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it.
And just 100 meters away from the station and the food court, you get here to this roundabout area where you can choose between two trails, the Circuito Inferior or lower trails, or Circuito Superior or upper trails. And both trails pretty much see the same waterfalls, just from different views. And because we're doing the Brazilian side tomorrow, which is supposed to have a really nice view on the lower side of the park, today we chose to do the upper trails, so let's check it out.
It's currently about a little past 4:30, and the park actually does close at 6 p.m. So we're gonna try to go hike down, catch the last train, hopefully to get us out of the park.
Yeah.
And we definitely took, I think, much longer than most people.
I would say that if you don't take as long as we do, because we took forever, you know, filming and just walking very slowly, I do think that you can do the entire park in just one day.
Definitely.
But if you feel like doing it more than one day, if you want to take your time, there's actually a promotion that they have where on the way back you can get your ticket stamped and you get 50% discount for the following day ticket. So you might want to do that. And for us, I would say that I would definitely just do one day, but I'm super excited to see the Brazil side tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure. Remember, it's not over yet. We still have the Brazil side, and we're gonna give you our final opinion on which side we think is ultimately more worth it. So let's go.
If we had to choose just one side to visit, it would probably be